Okay. Hey guys, what is going on? Hope everybody had a Saturday and the NBA. Hope you guys caught the Golden State and OKC game. It was a pretty crazy one for the most part. But overall, not too bad of a night for both of us. I had my own personal one. I didn't give this one out just because I didn't trust it, but should have gave it. I'll start giving you guys more lineups. But anyway, go on to our Twitter. We posted another one last night. Got a 320. So that was free for you guys to use. So if you guys did use it, we've been, I think it's 3 days in a row over 300. So we're definitely getting it together. Doing the research is really helping out. So you can't complain about the free lineups we're giving you guys. Take advantage of it. Head on over to Twitter and get your guys' free lineups. So I guess we're not going to go too much into this. I'll just quickly go into mine real quick. I'm not going to spend too much time, but I guess I think in the winning lineup, I think we both faded the Golden State game for the most part. You had Westbrook and Curry in this one. Good pick with Hood. That was a good pick there. Jones, hurt you a little bit.
Yeah, that was a
Favors.
bad pick.
Yeah, and Favors hurt a little bit.
For sure. We definitely hit on Batum.
Yeah, definitely. Mine I faded the Golden State game. I had Wall and Irving. I was trying to go away from the crowd. It helped a little bit. 47-39. Klay Thompson, a lot of people had him. He just sucked. And then I went with a GPP play with J.R. Smith. New Orleans not good against shooting guards. Got 31. Batum, heck of a night, 50 points there. I knew that was going to happen. Stanley Johnson, 30 points, very good. 33.8. He did have a tough matchup, but I wanted to get a Golden State guy in there. 33, definitely below is what he can do, but obviously hard matchup. Taj Gibson, Pau Gasol came back, so that hurt Gibson quite a bit. And then Gorgie Dang, we both picked him. Really good night from him.
Yeah, value of the night right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Towns didn't do too bad either. Yeah, overall pretty good night. Like I said, that's 3 nights in a row over 300. So head on over there and check it out. So today we got 4 games. They're all early. So we were trying to do this a little bit earlier than usual. We usually do it around 1 o'clock Pacific time. So we're doing it about an hour and a half early. Obviously because of the Super Bowl. So anyway, let's get into the 4 games we got. Let's see. Our first game we got is Boston and Sacramento. Probably the game that you're gonna want to target a little bit.
Why would that be?
Oh, I don't know. You love getting your team, but right now I don't see any over and under on this one right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be high.
So, which Celtic guys you want to pick? All of them?
Yeah, you know what? that didn't really hurt if you took all of Brooklyn against Sacramento the other night.
Yeah. What I was thinking, maybe Thomas, Bradley, and Turner, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, Evan Turner is absolutely going to be the first guy in for me tonight. I definitely want to go with Avery Bradley as well. I don't mind Thomas. And then, of course, I'm probably going to try to go with Cousins. Got to attack that.
Yeah, you might go with Cousins. I'm probably going to go with somebody else. I'm probably going to go with Vukovic against Atlanta. Maybe not. I'll have one with him and with Cousins. But just on a night where there's only 4 games, it's hard to get Cousins in there because not much value out here tonight. So that's going to be the only hard thing. But yeah, obviously you can get Cousins. He's worth it. But man,
yeah, there's a lot of good centers to play tonight, to be honest.
Yeah, so I mean, if you can get him, yeah, but you don't want your lineup to go to the complete trash just to try and get Cousins, who can only get you maybe 50 points, and everybody else doesn't do too good. So
they're going to be lacking. Yeah.
Yes. Check out. Yeah, he has the third best DVP of the night. So obviously. a very good play. His usage is crazy, obviously. Very good matchup against Boston. Let's see here. Yeah, Celtics are 21st against center, so yeah, definitely try and tack them. Um,
Yeah, if we can fit him in there, we're going to try to do that, but it's obviously going to be a lot easier to work with another center.
yeah, don't know if what's going on. This is Rudy Gay is going to be doubtful, so I don't know if you want to take Omar Caspi as a punt play or anything like that. Do you like that if he starts or no?
I wouldn't mind taking Omri Caspi. Uh, that's definitely a good punt play.
He's
Um,
$5,100 though. I don't know if he's going to hit his value tonight.
I
He
I don't know.
might.
I think 25 is definitely within reason for him. He's kind of a small. I mean, he's what? How tall is he? He's not that small, but
I think
I'm not
6'7", 6'8".
obviously. Boston's a good defense all around. Um, I think he offers a good opportunity. I would much rather take him at 45, 4,600, definitely.
Yeah, they're actually. Why is that going off? Sorry, guys. Celtics are actually not too good against small forwards, so I guess you could attack that if you really want to.
Yeah,
They're 24th in the league against them.
yeah. The smalls are definitely their better, defense. But the bigger you go, that's the weaker the Celtics get, honestly.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to take Caspi, I really don't mind it. Maybe 25 points or something like that. You know your Kings pretty well, so
Yeah,
um,
but the one thing to look at is look at what Evan Turner, the job he did on LeBron James the other night. James didn't hit value, and he's obviously one of the best small forwards. So going by the DVP, you would think a guy like LeBron James would go off against a team like that if they're not that good. But um, that kind of limits Caspi's ceiling in my opinion. But I do think he can hit value.
yeah, you don't need too much. We've been stressing it quite a bit. Try and find guys that only hit your value. Obviously, not the sexiest name out there, Caspi. Um, but I mean, if you get to 25 points, you're fine. He's obviously not one of the more explosive players in the league. So just trying to find some value tonight, maybe to get in your cousins or something like that. So,
Right.
do you like Jay Crowder? Turner and Crowder the same now, so they're kind of trying to make you pick. But obviously, Turner is the
Yeah.
better guy.
Yeah. They're about the same price, or they are the same
Exactly.
price. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly the same price tonight. So I love Turner more. He's got a better ceiling. He's been playing more minutes. I mean, 32 minutes against Cleveland. That sounds like a seal of approval to me.
Yeah, and Kings are 25th against small forwards, so obviously strong point. But
Yeah.
obviously the you want to attack them at point guard and obviously shooting guard. So they're really weak at shooting guard, point guard, and small forward. So obviously like we said, Turner, Bradley, and Thomas. I wouldn't
They're
mind that.
really. Just gonna say it, man. It's there's really not many bad plays against the Kings right now. Their defense
Um,
is very much suffering, and they're looking weak right now, man. They're not playing up to the potential.
yeah, if you want to do a punt play, Marcus Smart.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
We've
know.
been taking him in the past. I have at least. I wouldn't mind taking him. He's a good cheap entry there at point guard
Yeah,
tonight if you want to spend up on a guy like Boogie, maybe.
yeah. I mean, his 3 games, obviously, they just haven't been doing good. But we got to remember it's going to Sacramento.
Hmm.
They can make anybody look good.
They can make anybody look good, and there's going to be plenty of
Twan Moore.
possessions.
Yeah, Etwan Moore the other day went off
Yeah.
against him. So yeah, maybe a punt play with Marcus Smart. Um, See, I just don't know if I want to target Boston Bigs. They're just, as we like to
No.
say, they're just everywhere.
Yeah, the puntiest guy of the bunch, Tyler Zeller, he really hasn't been doing too bad. He's been delivering good value as a, you know, he was minimum price, but now he's jumped up to 39.
Um, yeah, the only bad thing is he's obviously listed as a center. Center is the one spot where I'm going to spend big.
Yeah,
So I wish he was
yeah.
the power forward, but
We don't have a whole lot of guys around the other positions that you want to go punt on center for sure.
No, definitely, yeah, definitely not. Who else we got up there? Yeah, Jay Crowder's up there. I just don't know if I can trust him. Obviously, I didn't look at Avery Bradley, but we really like him. 50 bucks. He's been struggling, but obviously facing the Kings, he should get you at least 25, 30 points here tonight. Um, so yeah, I think that does it for the most part.
Pretty
Let's
much
just
touched everyone there.
if McLemore's out, Bellinelli or no against Smalls? Probably not.
Yeah, yeah, it's been a nice punt a couple times, but not tonight. Not against
No,
Boston Smalls.
yeah,
We know what
definitely
they
not.
do.
So, all right, next game we got just Denver and New York in this one. So far, doesn't have an over and under either right now. So, for the most part, I think this should be relatively a close game.
Yeah, what's the deal with Carmelo?
He's always hurt. It says he's out. Will not play Friday. Soreness in his left knee.
So we're not sure about his status yet. So kind of hard to gauge that one.
I like Gallinari.
Yeah, definitely. And if
In
Carmelo is not
Chicago.
playing, then yeah. If Carmelo's not playing, then it's obviously even a much better matchup for Danilo.
Definitely. Um, on the DVP, Anthony has the best DVP of the night. So if for some reason he does play, maybe you can pick him.
Yeah,
The only bad thing about that, though, he is injured. How limited is he going to be? But usually when he's out from injury, he always comes back with a bang. He was out 2 games. OKC and Toronto, he was out. Then he came back in Phoenix and got you 49. So even if he is injured, he will come back with a bang. So keep that in mind. He is 9,000 though. So, but if Anthony does play, I don't mind him tonight.
yeah. Kristaps, man, he bounced back nicely.
Yeah, I honestly like him here tonight. He's just everywhere, but hopefully that injury. I don't know. Obviously his minutes went up too.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play him in a cash game, but I'll play him in a
GPP.
GPP.
hmm Yeah, definitely.
That is one
Gen-
position to attack Denver is power forward, I believe.
yes, definitely got to attack him there. Um, do you like Fareed or no?
Oof. I've been really cold on him lately.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing much.
Yeah, 20, 25 points is about his average now. And
And you picked Williams the other day. He just, oh man, that sucked.
yeah,
Yeah, that was just not good. So, yeah, maybe Porzingis. I think he has a good DVP as well. Yeah, he has 6.2 overall against Fareed. Fareed's a pretty good defender, but obviously Porzingis has some height on him just a little bit. But yeah, definitely like Porzingis. Cash game, a little iffy, just because he's just been everywhere. But definitely a good GPP play. Do
yeah.
you
I'm
want
not
to?
gonna go with Lopez tonight.
I was just gonna ask you that. On the other hand, you like Jotrick? He's been hot, man.
Yeah, he has been hot, and
Price is
I don't know.
still
His
half
price
decent.
is yeah, 64. I don't know. He's got a higher ceiling.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go check and see. I don't think the Knicks are too bad against sinners, are they? Um,
No, but
Jotrick's been hot. The
yeah,
only thing you really got to worry about with him is his foul trouble. Obviously, he fouled out last game, and that hurt just a little bit. But I don't. Where are they at here?
is he normally like a foul trouble risk or?
I don't really pay too much attention to him.
Yeah, same
So,
here.
yeah, it looks like the Knicks. Um, the only place to attack him is actually at the sitter position. Um, they're ranked 20th, so that's the only kind of place you might be able to attack him. So yeah, I don't mind him there, but everywhere else it's hard to attack them. Um, if Anthony does play, I don't know if I want to go with Gallinari. I mean, I think Gallinari should still do fine, but he'll have a little bit harder matchup. But
Yeah,
um, yeah, I really like Jokic. I've been
you
high
know
on
he
this guy.
he likes these kind of games though when he's squaring off against a really good small forward. He
Yes.
likes that competition. He wants to prove everyone that he's better.
Yeah. He, you know, 3 games prior wasn't doing too good against Indiana, Toronto, and Utah. That's obviously, Toronto, Utah, pretty good defense, but
Yeah.
um,
Indiana too is actually not that bad.
yeah, with Paul George. So yeah, yeah, my Gallinari, $7,100. I think he honestly will have a good game here tonight. Sorry, this morning, I guess if you want to say that, but
Yeah.
if for some reason Anthony is out again, I think Galloway will be back in the lineup. Do you like Galloway if Anthony sits?
Yeah, he's been providing nice value, filling
He
in.
didn't do much against Memphis, though,
Yeah, well,
and he
as we
started.
know, Memphis. Yeah, but still, Memphis is a very good defensive team. Um,
Yeah,
in the Boston game, we already said, we don't play smalls against Boston. So those two matchups, I'm really,
even though
willing
we
to.
did.
Yeah, just we. I think we took, chances on Galloway, but I mean,
Yeah.
still, the thing is, it's that lure of a really cheap guy who's going to get those big minutes. Sometimes it's worth that risk.
Yeah, even if he gets you 15, 20 points, if he's that cheap and you can get in, like a Durant or something, you'll do it.
Yeah,
Um,
that's always the lure of it. And I think on nights, like that, sometimes when he doesn't perform, I mean, you can still cash pretty high.
yeah.
When a guy like that, like you said, when he's low price, he can just get you just enough.
One guy that I might target tonight, honestly, is Emmanuel Mudiay against Calderon. Mudiay had a heck of a game last time against Chicago, 35.5.
Yeah, we
But no,
discussed before the broadcast that Calderon not the best defender.
no, I don't know what happened to Mudiay. 22 points. Obviously, Rowe's not the best defender, but man, he came out of nowhere, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, look at was it the 19th through the 28th? He had not too bad of a streak. A couple sub 20 games in there, but he's got some nice
Yeah.
30-point games in there.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the DVP wise, he doesn't have the best because they are pretty tough against them. But yeah,
Yeah,
the
around
Knicks
that
are
price
pretty good
range,
against them.
I think we touched on Marcus Smart.
Yeah, you might go there. Yeah, Moutier, not the best DVP. Pretty hard matchup, but man, I don't know. I mean, I still think he'll get you 25 points, to be honest.
Just a little bit cheaper. What do you think about Aaron Aflalo if Anthony is out? Sometimes he can step up. Not too great of a game last night, just under value really.
Yeah, against Memphis, but yeah, obviously it's definitely probably a GPP play. Obviously
Right.
he's not safe in a cash, but
No.
definitely take a chance with him against the Nuggets. Not the best defensive team out there. Apollo, if his shot is going down, he's on fire. No Anthony. If that is what happens, I'll follow. It's going to have to take control. Him and Porzingis are both going to have to take control. So,
Right.
yeah, I don't mind. I'll follow for only $5,100.
Yeah. This is a if Anthony is out basis.
Mm-hmm. If Anthony does play, I don't know if I'd pick a follow. I'd probably still pick
I wouldn't go
Porzingis,
that.
but
Yeah, exactly. I'll go Porzingis still, but I don't want to go Aflalo that in that case.
yeah. I guess one guy, a huge GPP if you wanted to look at it. We didn't really mention. Oh, I guess we did, but we were talking trash about him. Jose Calderon. Yeah, he actually played Memphis, got 33 points. So,
Unbelievable.
yeah, Nuggets are, I think, the third worst team against point guards. Moutier, just coming into the league first year, really not a good defender, to be honest. So maybe Calderon is a punt player. I really don't mind him.
We can really
Um,
expect him to not be very high owned. So, if you want to go that direction, have a guy who's, maybe going to set your lineup apart from everyone else.
yeah,
Not
he
a bad play.
actually, if he gets you 25 points, he's $4,400. So I honestly really don't mind Calderon. I usually never pick him, but
Right.
he could get you something. Who knows?
Yeah, he's much less of a risk when he's down at 4,400. Normally he floats around the 56, 5,800 range.
Yeah. So obviously a punt play. That's obviously when Anthony was out. I don't know how much that really affects Calderon. He's not really an offensive threat, but
Well, there's going to be, yeah, if Anthony's back in the lineup, Anthony's going to be demanding the ball. There's going to be less balls to go around
Yeah, definitely.
if Anthony is, in the lineup. So, yeah, I don't know. Calderon, if Anthony's in the lineup, I'm not going to play him.
He could be a GPP play. Don't mind him. So, guys, keep that in mind. Calderon. Yeah, obviously we like Jochik. So, there's quite a bit for the most part. Trying to see if there's anybody else down here, that we missed. I don't really see anybody else that we missed here.
I expect it to be a pretty competitive game. Both teams pretty fresh. I think just about all these teams are fresh. They haven't played. They won't be playing a back-to-back.
No, they won't be. So, both of them have at least 1 day rest. I don't know if you like Will Barton or not. I think Knicks are pretty good against shooting guards. So
kind of hard to go with him. I'm sure people are gonna like to pick him. He's a popular name. I don't know if I'm gonna put him in my lineup.
Yeah, for some reason on the likely defender they got Antetokounmpo, Giannis' brother. I don't know why they have that.
Thanasis.
Yeah, I don't know why they have that, but for some reason he is guarding him, or if he even plays. Obviously I don't think he's going to. He's not even on this roster anymore, so I don't think he's even on the team. I don't think he's even on the team anymore.
Probably in the D League. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know why they had that. But anyway, for the most part, he's probably going to have a follow on him. We picked him last time out, 26 points, not too bad. Maybe a mid-range pick, but, like I said, a follow a pretty good defender. So I don't know if you want to go there or not.
I don't think it's the right night.
Yeah, we only picked him against Chicago. I think, because Moore was on him, and then obviously Butler was out, so that helped him just a little bit. So, is there anyone else you like from this one, or is that mostly it?
I think we pretty much hit all the stops.
Alrighty. In Orlando, 201 over and under, and Atlanta by 2.5. So not too many high-scoring games here tonight. Obviously, Boston, Sacramento, but anyone you like in this one here?
Probably Oladipo for sure.
How much is he now? 65. Yeah.
I don't think his price has come up too much.
No, definitely not. Evan Fournier had a good game last time out, but he's just very unpredictable.
Kind of all over the place.
Yeah, and I don't know if this really matters too much, but they did play Atlanta on the 18th. It's been a while, but Fournier only got 12 points against him. I don't know what Oladipo. I think he was still coming off the bench. Yeah, he didn't play that game. Oladipo didn't. So.
You want to spend up and get Paul Millsap?
20. The optimizers, they've been loving him. We both of us were just like, I don't know if we should pick him, but yeah, I don't mind him at all.
Price has come down enough, I think.
Yeah, it has. I think for the most part, he has pretty good DVP. Yeah, another guy that the DVP is liking is Dennis Schroeder. I don't know about that.
Is he getting enough minutes? 19, 17, 16? I don't know.
He's not getting many minutes, but he is making the most
productive,
of it.
Yeah.
He is $4,800, so that's a little expensive for 19 minutes for me.
Yeah, and he hasn't hit 24 points at all since 123.
Yeah, maybe if he was like 4,000 or 3,900, maybe take a chance, but he just doesn't get enough minutes, and I don't know what 5 times or anything like that. At least 25, I think, for that. But
yeah, no, 24 points exactly.
Yeah, so maybe you like Teague, or what's going on with Teague?
That was a bad pick the other night. Kind of reactionary off the 50-point game. He's not going to hit value tonight, I don't think.
Magic are, not the best team against point guards. Season average is 40. Last 5 is 47, so they've been struggling quite a bit against them point guards. So maybe I
Yeah, but that's a nice like 20-20 split for Peyton. I mean,
Mhm.
not Peyton, but Teague and Schroeder.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know if Teague's going to go off for 50 like he did. I mean, probably
No.
around 25 points, maybe. Maybe if you take Teague, you can maybe do that. Probably not the best option out there tonight, but
I just see this being one of the lower scoring games.
yeah, Tobias Harris got 24 last time. I really don't mind Harris. You don't really need too much from him. He gets you around 22 to about 25 points, 5,500 bucks. I think that's exactly where he should be. So yeah, I don't mind Harris if you want to do that, but just on this 4 game slate, not too many options out there. So there's going to be guys that you're going to pick that you're not too high on, but you're going to have to pick them.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know, a guy who his ceiling is 5 times value. I don't know if that's gonna be tough tonight, man. You're gonna have to find a guy who is gonna potentially get you 6, 7 times return.
One guy that's been doing half decent, Kent Bazemore. Don't know what you think about him.
Yeah, I don't mind him really. He's got a nice low price tag. I don't know, that 32-point game, that looks nice, but I mean he probably is really only a 20-25 point player, but that's really all you need from him.
Yeah, he's only 5,100 bucks, so you don't need too much from him. So on on the Hawks side, it doesn't go back to the 18th because they played extra games, so I don't know exactly what he did against Magic. So,
Hmm.
um, but another guy we didn't mention, we both like him though, Aaron Gordon. He got 32 points against Atlanta. This guy is on my radar tonight.
Absolutely.
4,900 bucks. He's still respectable. Obviously, last 2 games not doing too good. Playing OKC and the Clippers. Atlanta not too bad of a team, but their interior defense not as good as it was last year. Struggling just a little bit. So I don't mind Gordon. 4,900 bucks. He can maybe get you to Cousins or something. But
Yeah.
I think you like Gordon quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been playing him a lot. He's been in quite a few of my lineups in the past, and he's just hanging out down there below 5,000. I'm gonna keep taking him.
Yeah, obviously the last 2 games helped out. For his price not to go up, but let me see. For the most part, yeah, the Hawks are middle of the road against power forwards, but the place to attack him is center, and that's why I really like Vukovic tonight.
Yeah, man,
No,
Horford, he plays down.
yeah, yeah, man, I really do like Vukovic. I mean, if you don't want to go to Cousins, Vukovic obviously is your second option.
Right.
Last 2 games not the best. Obviously, 7,800 bucks, respectable. Price coming down just a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Horford likes to really take dumps on you, so I wouldn't mind, man. He seems to not want to play defense. He doesn't want to board. So yeah, go with Vukovic, dude. He's probably gonna eat up all those rebounds.
Yeah. Obviously, probably on a night like this, he will be, halfway decently owned just because there's not many. But on a regular night, I don't think Vukovic would be high owned tonight. But
No.
yeah, if you don't want to go with Cousins, probably Vukovic would be your second option here tonight.
Probably the second safest center tonight.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, Millsap has a really good DVP. So yeah, really do like Millsap. I like Gordon also. I don't know how many of these guys I want to pick just because the over and under is not too high. So how many do you really want to pick from this one?
Yeah.
One guy I did pick in my fantasy aces lineup the other day was Lasagna. We give him that nickname. 3,600 bucks. Very, very, very cheap if you really need a huge punt play. But for the most part, this guy is a no-go. But he was bare minimum, and I actually won with him, so it worked out. See if there's anyone else. Cephalosha, he's been all over. So yeah, for the most part, that's everybody that we named.
Yeah, you want to find punts. I think the last game that we discussed was pretty good to go with.
Yeah, this one is just, I don't know, 201, not too much going on here. And then our last game, we got Clippers and Miami, 196 over and under, and Miami by 1. Yeah. I honestly think this will be a little bit higher than what the over and under is saying. Probably about 103 to 100. So 203 over and under is what I'm thinking. I think these last 5 games, Miami hasn't been playing the best defense. Um, I'm not sure, but every power forwards are just destroying the Heat. I don't know what's going on there. I have to check it out. Yeah, the Heat. Well, I guess they're not too bad over their last 5, but I don't know who you like in this one.
Whew. Um,
I
you went
like
with
Wade
Goran
right off the bat.
Dragic. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I was gonna ask
Yeah,
you if you like Goran Dragic tonight.
yeah, that was pretty awesome. I picked him the other night. Against Chris Paul. Yeah, out of all the mid-range probably point guards, maybe probably Dragic is your best option. Obviously, he's not too safe. That 39 was, to be honest, probably just a once in a lifetime thing. Doesn't happen too much, but he should get you about 20, probably about 22 to 25 tonight. Yeah, maybe if you want to go there as a probably a GPP most part.
Yeah,
There's just nobody out there, so you
right.
might have to go with him.
Yeah, Wade definitely safe for cash tonight, I would say.
Oh yeah, I love Wade. Um, I don't know if you like your Crawford again against Dwayne or not.
Tonight, I would probably back off of that one.
Yeah, obviously he had a really good against almost every position. Their only kind of bad area is power forward. I mentioned that a little earlier, but even there they're pretty good. So it's hard to target anybody in this one against the Heat. Um,
Yeah,
on the Clippers, Clippers are not too good against center position. Obviously DeAndre is a pretty good rebounder and everything, but not the best defender out there.
yeah.
So do you
Whiteside,
want?
his minutes are trending up. His point totals are trending up. I would not mind taking Whiteside here. I know you're really liking Vukovic, but I think I like Whiteside.
Yeah, I totally forgot about Whiteside. So yeah, actually, my centers right now is Cousins, Whiteside, and then Vukovic are my 3. I totally forgot about Whiteside, but yeah, I love Whiteside a lot.
Definitely.
Um, yeah, that's pretty amazing. He got a triple double with blocks.
Whew, man, that guy, he has had some insane games this season.
Yeah, he has, man. Yeah, he is 8,000. Obviously, you're taking just a little bit of risk just because he's still working his way back from injury. But 17 and then 27 minutes, so I think he should be around 30 to 32 minutes here tonight. I think he should be fine.
Yeah, he's working back towards his normal workload.
Yeah, once in a while Whiteside does have a dud, so just he could do that tonight. Probably not, but I think Whiteside should be fine against DeAndre Jordan. Um, you got Chris Bosh over there. Um, 28, 24, 25, 30, $7,400. I don't know if I like him here tonight. Let me see. Yeah, they're actually using Amari Stoudemire still. He was in the starting lineup still the other night. Probably not going to be like that tonight with Whiteside all the way healthy. But yeah, I just don't really see anyone else I'm really targeting in this game. Is there anyone else you like?
um, I don't know. I'm trying to find a punt out of this game, and it's really kind of hard. Obviously, it's going to be most likely one of the lowest scoring games of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Two pretty good defenses. Um, yeah, I don't think I would go with Reddick tonight, obviously, or Crawford. Definitely not Wesley Johnson.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, he's obviously going to be taking on Luol Deng, so um, Winslow's been half decent, but he still plays huge minutes. Doesn't really do much, but he's been half decent over his last 5 games. So maybe a punt play, but man, tonight's just not going to be easy to find anybody.
Mm-mm.
Dwayne Wade has the second best DVP of the night, so that obviously helps out. Vukovic is up there. Yeah, Winslow, his is half decent against. Said he will be against Paul Pierce, so maybe you want to do that. Luol Deng, but for the most part, I don't really want to target too many people from this game.
No,
Um,
most likely not.
Probably just Whiteside. I don't know if Chris Paul has a really hard matchup, but it is Chris Paul. He may get you 40. I still think Chris Paul will get you at least 40 points. Very hard matchup though, but it is Chris Paul. Forever, he knows how to work things out. So,
Definitely.
but $9,600, he's not hitting value to be honest. So.
Right. Hard to take him there.
Yeah, so all right, well that's all the games. That was pretty short. Yeah, I guess we're not really going to do a GPP or a cash game. We're just going to do our best lineup, and whatever it turns out to be, that's what it's going to look like. So
Yeah, that's kind of how it works on these short slates.
yeah, so if you want to go first, who's your must-play point guard? Well, I guess one
Tonight,
guy we didn't really mention was Rajon Rondo. Revenge game against Boston, but I don't know how that's going to go
yeah, I mean,
in Boston.
two small guys. I don't know. Rondo has been trending upward. In a G, well, I guess we're not really making it a GPP or a cash game.
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind playing him.
Very hard matchup though, man.
Yeah, honestly, as a Kings fan, it's killing me to say, but I would feel more comfortable playing Isaiah Thomas. $600 cheaper. I like his upside better. We play smalls against Sacramento, so
You're gonna go Thomas.
yeah,
All right.
kills me.
All right. Who's your other point guard?
Whew. That's tough to find another one tonight that you want to say you would feel really comfortable about. I wouldn't mind going with Dragic. Because I don't really want to stack Thomas and Smart.
Yeah.
Maybe go down to Jose Calderon, dude.
Yeah, if you want to, I mean, it's up to you. Like I said, this is just a rough draft lineup, but
Yeah,
we can mix and match things.
Yeah, let's check out what it looks like with Jose Calderon because
Okay.
he's gonna allow me to spend up.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely going to allow you to spend up. Who's your shooting guard? Wade?
Yeah, we're gonna start with Wade.
Oladipo?
Yep.
Or Bradley?
Ooh, good call, man.
You better go with
Yeah,
Bradley.
I'm thinking Bradley here. That is the play, and it kills me when I don't take small shooting guards against the Kings. Yeah, go with Bradley, and then
Better.
I'm gonna take Turner.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll probably probably gonna go with Danilo here.
All right.
Yeah. Power forward. I think I'll start with Kristaps. Man, I'm gonna have money left over here.
Yeah, this might be one of those nights where you're going to have money left over, and, that might be perfectly fine because sometimes you have money left over on these small slates. So.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go Porzingis, Gordon, and Whiteside, but that leaves me $2,000. $2,200.
Sorry, who? Who's your other power forward?
Gordon.
Okay.
And then Whiteside. But that's, these are all guys that I like, just kind of going through who I feel the best about matchup wise and everything. And it's funny that's how much money's left over. I guess I could look at spending up from Calderon then.
Yeah. Also, guys, if you guys are watching, some of you guys are watching. If you guys have any questions, we did leave it open for you guys to ask questions. So, like I said, if you have any questions, just let us know. We will try and answer those as we are winding this up. So, like I said, if you have any questions, let us know. So.
Yeah, if I have a lot of money left on the board, and I can go with Dragic, but man, we even said we don't really want to take too many players from that Clipper Heat game. But that
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Even if like a line's low, you can still, if you have the right guys, you have the right guys. Yeah, I mean that's just a rough draft right there. You can go ahead and put Dragic in there instead of Calderon.
Or do you want to get rid of Whiteside and put in Cousins and try and work around that?
Let's try to find a way to get Boogie in there then. I'm the
'Cause
Kings fan here.
yeah, you're not too far off, to be honest.
Yeah. So
Um,
then we're gonna keep
900. Yeah.
Calderon.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah,
little
that's
hard to put
not
him
far
in
off.
there.
What's up? Oh, yeah, to put Boogie in there for sure. Yeah.
One guy we didn't mention. I mean, we did mention him, but we didn't mention him in this one. Is Jacek also.
Yeah, we haven't put him in this lineup or whatever. We did definitely talk about him. I don't know. Out of all the small forwards, I'm gonna back off from Danilo. I'm gonna go down to Caspi.
Okay, yeah, this is probably a GPP,
Hmm.
obviously. Um,
Still with $1,100 on the board, but I mean,
oh, you're gonna go all the
gonna,
way down there, huh? Okay. Um, yeah, it's just gonna be one of those nights where it's just gonna be really hard to fill up your money. I mean, we have $1,100 left over with Boogie, so
yeah,
um,
it's gonna take some playing around, and tinkering to find the perfect fit.
yeah, definitely. So yeah, for the most part, that's kind of what you're liking. Um,
Honestly, I think I liked the way it looked before with Whiteside in there.
yeah. Well, I mean, I was just because you like
Yeah,
Boogie, so
right.
we'll see. All right. Well, that was yours. I'm gonna try and do one. Let's see how this all goes here. Um, let's see who's everybody liking. All right. All right, I'm gonna plug in Aaron Gordon. I like him. We both like him. I'm gonna put in all the depot just because he's been pretty hot for the most part. I'm gonna put in Jacek for a cheaper center. Probably gonna put in some Millsap in there. Obviously, forgot about Dwayne Wade. Just trying to look at some DVPs as well. Yeah, obviously DVP is not always correct, but it helps
Right.
once in a while.
Yeah, it's not a Bible, but it's a good, it's a good point in the right direction.
Yeah, definitely. See if that works. Sorry, I'm gonna look at see who they like for their bargain players tonight. See if there's anybody that we didn't mention here. Yeah, if you guys haven't looked at RotoCurve, check it out. It's free. Just sign up. It gives you a whole bunch of free stuff. So I've been using it quite a bit. So yeah, I definitely like it. One guy that they have the top bargain play of the night is Jared Solinger against Sacramento. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I like Solinger as a player, but man, he just doesn't get enough minutes here. Uh, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I like Gordon, and he's a little cheaper. Obviously, Solinger, has the potential to go off, but I don't know. You might be able to pick him. I might have him in one of my lineups just to have him because his DVP is so good. I mean, if we do fade him, he might go off for 35. So, for the most part, probably not going to have him in too many. Might have him in one just to have him.
Right.
But yeah, man, point guard is not too nice tonight.
Mm-mm.
All right, forgot to put in Evan Turner. Obviously, got to put him in there.
That would be something if Thomas and Rondo are, they both go off. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. It's going to be the
Yeah.
high scoring game of the night, probably, or the day, because it's not even going to be night.
Yeah, I can't do that. I was gonna put in Paul and Thomas, but $3,300. So, I know this might surprise you, but I honestly may play Paul. Very hard matchup, but I just there's no other point guards out there. Obviously, like I said, really hard matchup, but if anybody can get you 40 points, that's probably going to be Paul. Man, I just don't know. Moutier and Jeff Teague have the better ratings at point guards here tonight. And maybe it was Jeff Teague, but yeah, obviously I have to put in Isaiah Thomas here.
Yeah, it's really ugly tonight at point guard.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I'm going to be really upset if Elfrid Payton goes off tonight.
Well, Teague is a pretty good defender for the most part, though. Yeah, I just don't really see anybody. I kind of am intrigued by that Solinger play, though. To be honest with you.
Who would you take out, Gordon or Millsap?
Oh, I'd probably have to take out Gordon.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna have Gordon and Solinger because both of them could have duds. So, at least, at the very least, could get you 25. So, I guess I'll just plug somebody in here real quick. Really want, yeah. So I just plugged someone in. I did Thomas, Dragic, Wade, Oladipo, Gallinari, Turner, Millsap, Gordon, and Dragic. I guess, but really not too high on Dragic. Obviously, he went off the other night, but maybe you can plug in Rondo and Thomas. Obviously, they're facing each other, but you may have to spend up on your point guards tonight. Even if they don't have the best matchups, but I don't know.
Yeah, if you're gonna have to spend up on two super high-priced guys, I don't think I would go Paul and Rondo. I think I would go Rondo and Thomas, just because it's gonna be a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. Plus, the good thing about Rondo, obviously, he likes to throw out the assists, doesn't really shoot, so he can still get you 35 points. But yeah, yeah, for the most part, we like everybody there. Obviously, you can go with Whiteside, or there's about three or four centers we really do like tonight. But
fantasy aces.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, man. That's why I love that site. You can plug in 3 or 4 of the same position over there, but FanDuel definitely limits you quite a bit. But just don't know who else there really is to look at. Is there anyone else on your radar that you might pick up?
I think we really touched everybody tonight. Obviously you don't have a plethora of options. It's going to be just which combination of really high owned guys do you think is going to work out the best?
Yeah, and like I said, maybe if Anthony does play, I may pick him. Obviously, he has the best matchup of the night. Only bad thing about him, obviously, is his injury. He should be fine. So if he does play for some reason, I'll probably put in Anthony just to have him in there.
I'm gonna have to really hit the books hard tonight and try to search for one, a minimum priced or near minimum priced guy who might go off tonight, because that might be the key to getting a really stacked lineup.
Yeah, the only kind of bad thing, obviously, they starts at, was it 1 o'clock, or is it?
It's gonna be 10 Pacific, yeah.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. So we don't get too much time to study.
Nope.
You said you might pass out, so for me, I'm probably gonna stay up for the most part. So if you guys have any questions on Twitter, you guys can hit me up whenever. Usually there's one of us always over there and so
yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to
3
get a nap here, and I'll be up around maybe 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, trying to take questions or whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that's gonna work out, but I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, I guess the best bargain plays they got is Solinger, Shooter, Cephalosha. Those are huge GPP plays, though. Yeah, they got Peyton up there as well. Yeah, but like for the most part, it's not a big slate, not too many guys to really choose from. This might be one of the nights where you have to stack up on your point guards, even though they may not have the best matchup. Um, and then yeah, Wade and Oladipo are probably the two guys I like quite a bit. Obviously, you can take him out and put in Bradley. That gives you $1,100 extra to somebody. Obviously Bradley has a really good matchup against Sacramento, so either one of those guys really works out for you there. But yeah, for the most part, guys, I think that is it. A lot shorter video than usual. Like I said, if you have questions, head over to Twitter. We will have the Twitter in the comment section. Just click on that, and you guys should be able to get over there and check out the lineups. It's three straight nights that we've hit over 300, so we are really pretty excited about it. Hopefully we can keep this going. So is there anything else you want to say?
No, just good luck, and let's get it.
Yeah, like I said, for the most part, I'll probably be watching the Super Bowl. That's probably what a lot of people.
Absolutely. That's the highlight of tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. But there is obviously some diehard DFS players out there that are still going to be playing some basketball. Obviously, it's early in the morning, so shouldn't be messing up with the Super Bowl. So that's why we did the video. Obviously, not the sexiest slate of games out there tonight. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like. We do appreciate it. We're trying the best that we can for you guys to give you guys the best advice, and for the most part, it is hitting, and we are doing pretty good at it. So, all right, guys. Hope everybody has a good day.